Hello everyone, Kenny here, Cranky Old Man YouTube channel. Today's topic is cover versus concealment. Yes, they sound alike and people might often confuse them. I confuse saying concealment and cover all the time. That's why I'm doing this video over again, because I accidentally said concealment a few times when I meant cover. The difference between cover and concealment, well, here is one example of cover. That's right, a front end of a car, not the back end, not even in the passenger area, but the front end. The front end has what's called an engine, yes, and also it has usually steel or aluminum wheels, along with a steel differential, axle, and all those parts that can stop a bullet. Rear end can do that too, right at the rear tires if you need to, but you know, you're surrounded with basically just sheet metal and upholstery from the back end, from the B pillar on back. So if you have to, real world scenario, engage someone, most likely in a parking lot or somewhere outdoors, one of the most easiest things to get cover is a car. Another thing that could be cover, maybe concealment, depends on how big of a fella you are, is this. Yes, a telephone pole. While not ideal, it does allow you to keep most of that stuff, like your melon, the brain housing group, your center, your torso, heart, and vital lungs and vital areas, you can cover. By all means, it's not the best, but if that's all you got, telephone would do. Metal one, wooden one, whatever, it should do you just fine. However, like I said, seek out something larger, maybe a brick wall, a corner of a building, or whatnot. Now, there is a problem with buildings. A lot of people like to stay close to buildings, and what bullets have a tendency to do is when they hit an object like a building, a wall, it tends to hit that building and skip down that wall, especially at shallower angles. So if you're right up against that wall and a very shallow angled round comes in, it has a tendency to hit that wall and follow the wall. So you might, although use the wall as cover, you might not want to stick right up against the wall. Now, here's an example of concealment. Yes, that's right, Timmy. It is a hedgerow. What about this? That's a tree. That will work as cover and concealment. I don't know any tree, at least in this size, that wouldn't stop a bullet. Now, a little pine tree about this big, not so much. But if you're out in the park, you're out in a parking lot that's a little bit more hoopty-doopty, they might have trees all around on the inside. Use it for cover. Concealment's fine. A lot of people tend to freeze up with concealment and they won't shoot at you if they can't see you. Is it ideal? No, but if all you have is a hedgerow, flop yourself on the back side of that. And if you have to engage them, fire a couple rounds and move. You don't want to stay there. The next time he sees you pop up, you need to be in a different location. Okay, that is pretty much cover and concealment. You want something that will stop a bullet, cover. Something that will just hide your body, concealment. Let me talk about something else just to get the video a little bit further down the line. Let's say you're in a building, say a Walmart, or maybe a school, or something like that. Maybe you're a school resource officer. People tend to shoot at moving objects unless they're total psychopaths, and then they'll shoot people who are standing still. However, if you are in the position to see them coming, you might want to just stick around that corner of that aisle or stick around the corner of that hallway and wait for him to come right up on you, and then you pop out at the last second, maybe just your shoulder, your arm, one eye, looking at him, and take care of business. Another thing you might want to consider is dropping to your knees or even laying on your side. It's an unconventional thing. That's something you should practice at the range if your range allows it. Now, you're not going to be able to do it at an indoor range, but an outdoor range, you're looking around, maybe there ain't nobody around, drop down and practice a couple of those shots, because if he does expect some type of movement or wants to peek around that corner, he's looking at eye level, chest level. He ain't looking all the way down there at the bottom. So that'll buy you some time. And then if he does happen to get a round or two off, the chances of hitting you are very minimal. If you're taking a knee or on your shoulder with just enough out there to get a bead on your target. So, take that into consideration with aisles. Now remember, aisles at a Walmart or a Target or places like that, they're not designed to stop bullets. They might have Cheetos and potato chips or whatever on it. They're probably not going to stop a bullet. Car door panels may, if they hit the metal parts that do the rolling up and the electrical and the solenoids and stuff like that. But if it hits an area where there is no metal other than sheet metal, it's going to go straight on through. Especially if it's a rifle round, it'll go right on through both sides of that car and keep going. Residential areas, unless you got lots of money, you got the kind of interior doors I have, which are just real thin panels with a block that separates them, and another little thin panel of like compressed wood. And they won't stop a bullet at all. So if you're in a closet or something like that, and suspect fires a couple rounds into that closet, he's probably going to a good shot at hitting you. Now, exterior doors, that's something different. Most people have either hardened wooden doors or steel doors that will stop something like that. However, interior doors, like I said, unless you're a very rich person, you probably don't have mahogany or cherry solid wood doors on the inside of your house. That's all I got really about covering concealment. You have any questions, put it in the comments. The cheapest way to support this channel is to leave a like, a comment. If you would like to buy me a cup of coffee, I don't have a problem with that. I like Dunkin' Donuts, about $3. I will have a link to my Patreon account in the bottom. You can send me $3 if you would like. If not, that's completely okay. I'm cheap and I'm easy, so we got that going. If you would like to sign up for $1, be the first person to sign up to my Patreon account, $1 a month. That makes, I would get, if everybody signed up, $132 a month. That would help go a long ways to pay my electric bill. I am retired police officer living on a crappy pension. I haven't had a raise since 2008. 2008, I was making decent money. Not so much in 2025 now. Getting by, but I might have to go take a security job or a bailiff's job somewhere to start making the bills. But I can't be too upset. I did get like 15 years of highfalutin. No, not really. But anyway, that's all I got for covering concealment. Like I said, if you want to sign up, $1. Now, I do the giveaways. I just announced my first giveaway, which was the Darth Vader bust. And my next giveaway, or my current giveaway, if you go back to my videos, is a Glock range bag. And that goes off February 28th. I only had one person put 210 in the comments of my one giveaway, so they won by default. So if you want a range bag, a nice little Glock olive drab tannish color, it's a little bit lighter than this hat. If you want a range bag like that, find my video, giveaway number 2. Might have to change the description to giveaway number 2 or something to that effect. And just put 210 in the comments. You must be a subscriber night. So if you are, and you're the one person like last month, you'll win a range bag and free shipping. Can't get much better than that. So anyway, like I said, $1 if you sign up gets you 5 entries. So $5 gets you 10 entries, and if you're a $10 subscriber, monthly Patreon, you get 20. And as I get a little bit further along, I'm gonna be adding prizes like maybe something like this. And we know these aren't cheap, but that's not yet, because I'm not making any money here to do that. But and I don't have to make money to give away something like that. I am a somewhat of a hoarder. I have stuff like this all over the place. You have suggestions for a giveaway, at least a genre, let me know. I will look to see what I got, and we can even do that. No firearms or anything to do with an FFL. Maybe I'll give out a Cybertruck. Yeah, don't we wish. All right, I gotta go. Covering concealment. I hope you learned something here today. And that's it. So I will see you on my next video. See ya.